Well, my fall anime session, I was hoping for a couple of pieces that are out there, and one of them happens to be Junto Ito. If you're not familiar with the horror anime master, basically he is responsible for some great horror, some bizarre stuff that's in anime that is animated very well. His mangas are fantastic. I mean, if you love the horror genre, this is the one person you need to get into as far as from the Japanese end. Some great horror has come from him. And one of his long-awaited manga adaptations, Uzumaki, has been adapted into an anime form, which is supposed to air on Cartoon Network's Adult Swim toonami, but got some bad news. Unfortunately, they've hit another bump in the road, and it's going to be delayed. And we're going to take this off. I think this was comic book on there. The Uzumaki anime hit with another delay. No new date announced. The long-awaited anime adaptation of Junji Ito's Uzumaki manga was previous hit with some delays, and the latest had set it to premiere this October. Unfortunately, that didn't end up to being the final delay, and the official Twitter account announced that it has pushed it back again. And reading off the Twitter, thanks to everyone for their interest and positive comments about our Uzumaki anime adaptation. Unfortunately, the premiere date of the series must be again delayed. In order to replicate the quality of the intricate designs and detail line of the work, Mr. Ito's classic manga, director Nagahami and the production team have asked for additional time to recreate Ito's masterpiece properly. As much as we like to deliver this show to the public as soon as possible, we don't want to compromise its quality by delivering a mediocre final product. We remain fully committed to pursuing the completion of this work at its highest caliber, and we'll be back with a firm premiere date once we are confident this adaptation is as good as we know it can be. Thank you for your continuing patience and support. And I agree with them. This should be the thoughts in Hollywood. Hollywood should be taking this steps level as well. You can't rush all of these shows right onto there because you don't have programming. Start repeating some things. Go back, do some classics and stuff like that, and get the shows. It used to be a time period. It used to be a time before streaming and all that. Networks. It used to be the fall and the winter. You never had summer shows. You didn't have most of the shows finished off either in late December or into January or February, and you had the spring and summer watching repeats. It didn't used to be like it is now, where new shows are just cropping up left and right. I mean, they could do as many shows as they want on there, but slow down on your productions. Slow it down and take your time and look at what you're filming, so you don't leave in mistakes, bad edits, bad animation. That's the one thing, we've seen this from Japan on a couple of things that have been rushed. You saw how bad the Promised Neverland, what that turned out to be, how rushed that was, and, they did several arcs and they crushed it into slides. How awful can that be? That some of the greatest arcs to come out from Promised Neverland was never told. It was rushed, and that shouldn't have happened. We hope now with a lot of these new studios that are merging together as one major studios, that they're going to take their time. I mean, you see stuff that's out there that's, really, really good. To Your Eternity, ReZero, Spy X Family, Reincarnated as a Slime, Demon Slayer, My Dress Up Darling, and of course Mushoku Tensei, which I think is like one of well animated animes out there, beautifully done. It gets so much criticism for some of the subject matter, but people don't realize, looking at it, it's beautifully done. It's a really well done anime. So we'll see what happens with Uzumaki. Hopefully that the studio will get its ducks all in a row and give us a new date. Comment, subscribe, like, share. We'll see you on the next one. Thank you for tuning in, and bye-bye now.